Oh my goodness, it took me so long to get the strength to record another video. I have many speed paints I could upload, but I get so shy about recording my voice. Well, I'll get over it eventually, it doesn't matter. So the idea for this drawing was to create a gift art for my boyfriend, who's super supportive of my drawings and I love him so much. Also, even though he's not an artist, his character designs and the aesthetics of them are very well thought out. But I didn't want it to just be a drawing. I wanted to give him a gift that had some physicality, like some kind of merch of his character. And I thought about a mug that he has with a drawing of Luca from Vocaloid. This way, I'm giving him a gift that he can use in his everyday life, like a mug, but it's also very personalized and sweet, like it has his character there. He mostly has male characters, and I didn't feel like drawing a boy. So I chose this draw girl that he has. She's gorgeous, her name's Deva, and she's beautiful. You can tell the level of detail he's put into not only her design, but also her personality and backstory. She's had a very rough and difficult life, and so she often has to use her feminine strengths to get her way. But she's not just this femme fatale cliché with nothing else going on for her. She's also an artist, a passionate and vibrant person who will get the best out of life, no matter her circumstances. So my idea for the vibe was to make it look like a date scene from Notome. I have to admit that I have not played many visual novels. I've only played Doki Doki Literature Club, which I don't know if it even counts. But I wanted to kind of make it look like you were on this fake game and you had earned a date with her. So my first mistake was not researching properly the canvas size I would need for this project, considering I wanted to turn it into a mug. I did go into the website I wanted to order the mug from, but the problem was that the exact canvas size was not available. So I just entered the canvas size on Procreate based on vibes, which was not a good idea. You have to research your projects properly before you start them, or you'll run into problems. Which is what happened to me, because had I uploaded my sketch to the website to check the size, I would have realized that it wasn't quite the right size, and also I would have realized that the drawing on this mug does not go the whole way into the perimeter of the mug, which wasn't such a big deal in the end. I just wish I had researched it previously so that I could have taken it into account when creating the drawing. This was also my first time using the grayscale method. I know I maybe didn't use it perfectly, but I found it very useful to place the lights and the shadows and making sure that the composition was okay and was readable. The idea is that she took you to this romantic spot into the woods where you have a lot of privacy and you can see the wine bottles that you've been drinking. For those who know the character and know that she's a rogue and a thief, I wanted to make this scene a bit ambiguous, like is she gonna take you to this very vulnerable place in the woods and rob you? Or is she actually interested in you and maybe she will spare you? Who knows? I tried not to over-render the whole piece. I tried to add the details in the most important parts of the drawing so that it would be more readable. I'm trying to improve my drawing skills, and this is one thing that every master has used since Leonardo da Vinci with the sfumato. But I was mostly inspired by the League of Legends skins where they use this flawlessly. I don't think I quite succeeded in utilizing this technique, but this drawing I do believe has been a before and after for me. Also because I got the confidence of drawing the character doing something and not just standing into a black void, which I often do because drawing backgrounds is scary, perspective is scary, and if you mess it up, it looks very bad no matter how good you are at coloring or rendering. In all, I was satisfied with the result. I think it looks good and I'm proud of myself for trying new things. So finally, I just had to upload the drawing to the page and wait until the mug arrived. This is when I started really regretting having done a drawing that takes place during the night. Because the colors are obviously much darker and I wasn't sure if I was gonna look good once printed into the mug. I was so hyped. And the service was very good, like it only took 2 days before the product arrived. And the price was very affordable, it was like 12 euros. So finally, I had the product in my hands. It came into a beautiful box and I just had to open it to see if the result was good. I was wholly prepared to be disappointed. If the drawing didn't good look in the mug, at least I still had the illustration and I could give that to my boyfriend and I was sure he would still like it. But to my surprise, the mug looked really good! It had this glossy effect and it honestly looks just as good as it does on the screen. I was so happy! I finally showed the present to my boyfriend and I can confirm that he has been using it and that he really liked it. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I hope you liked it and see you next time.